welcome today. I'm Miss D. Welcome, student. And we are going to learn how to use and create a Quizlet study guide. You are going to use your iPad and I'm going to use my laptop. We are both going to use the quizletlive.com website instead of the application which you have used in the past. We're going to do this so that you know to use the website without your iPad, without using the application. And it is different. The app has made it a little bit easier, so this is a little bit more complex to at least sign in. So you're going to start by pressing on your Safari app. Great. And at the top, this is where we're going to kind of join. We're going to enter Quizlet.com. I know you have the touch screen and I have the laptop with the keyboard, so that does make a difference. Oh, I think you're missing a dot. Can help you out.
Oh, thank you.
And then go ahead and press the Q back on. Oh, and it popped right up for you. So go ahead and use the Quizlet.com website. There's a Quizlet Live. We are not going to use that one today. Okay, so we have two different options. We have sign up, which because we've used this many times before, we're going to go ahead and log in, which we have to log in. I'm using my Google site. You may use your Google Barrington site to log in. When you've done this, you will most likely see, I have to enter my password. You will most likely see that you have recent information such as tests or study guides that you have perhaps used in the past. Hopefully you have these because you've used them in the past. So here are some of the ones that we have that are recent. And once you have kind of looked around the site, at the left top corner, you're going to touch the Create button. Okay, great. So we have the same page. And you can go ahead and close out, X out that offer to join the application. Go ahead. Perfect. Because you already have the app. Okay. So then we have create a new study set. I'm going to go ahead and say tech class, because that is where we are. You can go ahead and do the same thing. Okay, an important note as you're entering that, directly below tech class, this is an important thing for your other courses. If you have work or definitions that you have on Word, Excel, or Google documents, you can import them and use them as your terms and your definitions. So that's a great opportunity, or even if your teacher has sent you a Google Doc with definitions and terms, you can then import that and it'll automatically create this quiz for you. So we have our title. We're going to go down. We're not going to add a label or a diagram today, nothing fancy. And we're just going to scroll down. You're going to scroll with your finger on the page. And we're going to come to term. So our first term, we will enter, and we'll think Webster's Diary for this. Our first term we'll use will be study. Okay, so I've entered that. And I know the touch screen is, yep. You have to select on the black line. Perfect. Great. So we're going to go ahead and scroll across with your finger. You're going to see definitions. I'm going to click on it. You're going to touch on it. And then we're going to use Merriam-Webster's definition, which is a state of contemplation. So we will enter that now. If you want to shorten that, you may. And because I know we have to enter 2 terms to create this Quizlet, we're going to add guide as our second term. So you want to do the exact same thing you just did. Okay, and again we're going to resort to Merriam, and that is one that leads or directs another's way. Feel free to shorten that as well. All set? Okay, so we'll scroll down. And we're going to go ahead and click all the way down in your, keep going. And we both have the big create button. So you are going to touch, I'm going to click. Okay, we have now saved our Quizlet.com. We have saved our Quizlet study guide. We now have a link that we may use to send this to ourselves. So it's always a good idea to copy the link. If you're using Google Classroom for any of your other classes, you can do that. But make sure that you're copying the link. So let's go ahead and both press that. And you're clicking. And go ahead and say copy link. Okay, great. As you see at the bottom, it has been saved. So you can go ahead and click out of there. And you can go back to your study guides, and there you see right there, tech class, study. So, do you feel confident that you could do this on your own?
Yes.
Do you feel like this was useful and could be used for some of your other courses?
Oh, indeed.
Excellent. In addition to creating the study guide, this also immediately will transfer over your study guide, and you on your iPad, you'll have to go up to the Quizlet in the corner there and go to your study side.
Okay.
And then tech class. And then you have the flashcard option, and should also have
Test.
yes. So you do. Okay, so you have the spell and the test and the other options. You can also, if you scroll further down, you'll see that there's games that you can add. There's a matching, and then obviously everybody loves the asteroid gravity game. So that's a lot of fun. But I'm glad that this turns out to be useful to you. Do you have any questions for me?
Not at this time, thank you.
Great. Thanks for joining my class. Thank you.